this mid-Earthshaker like XM is playing for Azure Ray, and of course those carry lifestealers. So China region could be a bit of ahead of the meta, it seems. That's for sure. I do think, just looking at the end of the draft,
Right.
although
The thing is, mid laners, they're always alone, right? Only enemies on their side. Did the mid laners act that way in the meta where there was an extra creep in the mid lane and then position 4s, that's where they started? No. Why? Because they had friends. So this is just a little bit of a thing. Don't be alone, guys, because you could turn out to be a mid laner.
Up top, a move getting made on CJ. Do they have the damage to bring down the rating? Going to be a big find, but Magnus also dropping low and low, but they're going to win that trade. CJ falls. It does cost them the Magnus in the end, but it didn't proc her first blood. That's weird.
Easy survival. He was actually baiting Echo to get into the tower, to start getting attacked by the tower, and then he would use the stick and be in a potential situation where he could get a kill for himself, though. Nice read from Echo. Now it's going to be a problem.
Now, he's got the Lion coming through, the Hex is there, but Echo's reluctant to fully commit, and Flappy trying to make the return rotation. The Blood Grenade comes out, the Rocket's going to follow. I don't think it's going to be enough damage to bring down the Lion. He'll be A-okay. But now, talking about being alone, everybody and their grandmothers are in the mid lane currently, and it's going to cost Flappy his life there. He gets brought down. But then try to get a turnkey Delul, he finds Lion. So it's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but I don't think he's going to stay that way. Oh, what a stun! The X for perfectly timed Delul. My man, he's ready. Okay.
Yeah, he ran into their faces. Okay, now he's going to get destroyed. Oh.
Poda 2, he's baited them in. Echo's gonna force to use the Echo Slam there. Is it gonna be enough to keep him alive? It looks like it is, because Lion, he comes back in, he gets the stun off, and oh, Poda 2, you dove a little too far, my friend.
Oh, that's again Poda 2 having a bad time in lane, right? He started off really well, and now he TP'd to the base, got back to the lane. It is looking good for him.
Yeah, and that Ember Spirit TP, he's TP'd back, as you said. It just costs so much, not just his own game in the mid lane and his prowess there. He can do so much with his TP. He can TP to his team, help them with ganks and such. So just not the best move. But right now, he is making his way down bottom. They want to get a kill over onto the Lifestealer. Wumi taking a lot of damage. They're pretty far into the tower. Flappy, he's going to go for it. Ember Spirit comes in, sleight of change. The change was there, but it wasn't enough. But they do get him with the Remnant in the end. And now, lastly, they're going to try stand and man fight. No level 6 to escape. So Poda 2 going to recover here with the ganks on the side lanes with the double kill.
Yeah, very nicely done. Very nicely done. They understood the situation. Not having it actually allowed them to go for this easily. And of course, if he had hit level 6 with the Lifestealer, we might have seen a different scenario, but he didn't.
And they're going to go again. As soon as Lifestealer TP's back, they're going to commit. They got the level 6 onto the Broodmother. Can they man fight here, though? Lifestealer standing his ground. Really tough, but is it going to be enough? Flappy, also, yeah, a lot of heroes, and they kill Lifestealer right after TPing back. And the free kill on the Lioness. Wow, Poda 2 came to play today.
Made his game catastrophic. No safe lane tower for a Lifestealer. That is what this hero hates the most.
And he doesn't even have a TP scroll. He's going to have to walk back to go farm those creeps, or he might just be relegated to the jungle as well. And now, Meta Avenue Gaming, they're not done. They want to make a move onto the Magnus here before the RP comes out. Is it going to be enough, though? Because Echoes, he's here for some backup, and he's got the slam as well. CJ going to get caught in it and going to get smacked the hell down.
Here comes Poda.
Ember Spirit making his way in. Can he burst on the Ace Shaker? This is a tanky hero to fry under tower. It's not looking good. Poda 2 going to get some decent harass there, but the chain stun, it's coming out. Oh, he bit off more than he can chew, and he's going to pay the ultimate price. 3 kill spree going over to Mr. Echo. Hopefully that's like you say. Space created for Broodmother. Hopefully she can use it effectively. But Poda 2, he's not done. He just died, but he's not over it. He's going to come in here looking to fight, but there's so many heroes around him. Is it going to be enough to survive? They bring down the Phoenix, and he might have the fancy footwork to make it out of here. And Echoes, he's dropping down so damn low. He falls. Flappy, in fact, picks up the whole ass triple kill here.
I thought Poda 2 is just dead there, but Blink Dagger and the Blink Dagger of the Shaker aren't going to be as impactful. For now, game is going great when it comes to Myth Avenue.
And now Myth Avenue gonna do what they do best, dive for kills, but Frisk gonna hit off that egg. Sorry, the Phantom's in race lead seat there. And oh, Echoes woofs the slam.
Echoes didn't die, however, but that was a failure. That's pretty bad for Echoes. It is in your name, and you just couldn't make it happen. But Aster, they're just gonna continue playing. They're looking towards the Broodmother. That's the Blink Dagger reveal on the Magnus on the bottom lane.
They got it, and they're gonna make the move. Womi gets skewered all the way back under the tier 2. The finger comes out, everything thrown to kill that little spider.
The side of Aster, but either way, pretty huge one. But we are not done just yet. Mid Avenue Gaming, they don't care. They're still gonna fight.
They're gonna go for this Phoenix and can they tunnel vision and bring it down again? It doesn't look like he's gonna be successful this time around, but Pota 2, he tried to dodge out the stun, but doesn't be too consequential in the end. Even with the stun, there's no counter play, but they do get the Magnus. So one good return kill, offlane for offlane in the end, but Flappy is gonna cost him his life as well. Now Pota 2 gonna pop the shield ruin.
What Aster did there is push out the Brood out of the lane, right? This was their goal with that Blink Dagger reveal. But considering the Myth Avenue immediately fought here, they retained the area for the Brood to come back in, and now they're gonna get even more kills.
Man, oh man, Pota 2, Dalul. These are the smoke up. They want to look for Womi again. Womi's going to send out the spiders. Oh, I don't know if he saw that with the spiders. They're getting stunned up, but they want to find something. Dalul going to be the casualty, but this is not who they wanted to commit on. So they do get one, but what's going to cost them? Because Womi, he's confident enough to engage on his own accord here in the backlines, getting kited up for the moment. Pota 2, he comes in. Who does he get the chainsaw? Doesn't look like anybody for the moment. And it's quite a scrappy fight, and there's the RP.
Huge.
It's pretty huge, and everything laid on top. Uh-oh, Mag ID. Y'all just got slammed the hell down.
Oh, that feels...
Obviously, we've been seeing everybody brawl so far, and Lifestealer was the first one to initiate a move to fight with his friends. When is Red Chick going to be ready to start contributing? But before we even get to that, sorry, Pota 2, my friend. Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
He's not respecting this. Sure, you took down the mid lane tower. They cannot TP and do this to you.
Go back to that sort of question I asked you earlier. When's going to be this time for Rave King to start joining his team and contributing to his fights? Because he's had a very quiet game on CJ so far.
And that's the way of the Raid King, right? So he's probably gonna get the Radiance, then a Blink, and then Lion dies. They just can't get even a sentence in, or he's surviving. Not for long.
That's a big pick off. Again, Lion starts getting farmed. Oh, before we get to that, Echoes, he jumps in. He's gonna find the gyrocopter. Should be a free kill. Oh, but a lot of return damage coming out back onto Echoes. There's a Shaker. He's in trouble. He's gonna go down. And now they're looking for more. CJ, we asked where you are. Oh, you in a RP, my friend. 2-man RP skew on the tower, but Womi's here to help. They bring down the Magnus. CJ's gonna lose his first life. Pota 2 is here for backup. Can he help his racing? They want to make the move. They're not even gonna try for lifesteal. They're just gonna kite up the backline for now. Really good fight, all things considered, but Pota 2, he's out of remnants. Oh, you're in trouble, my friend. It was looking good for you, Ember. But at the end of the day, this lifesteal is just gonna chomp you down with no way of escape.
Overall, in the end, that's not bad for Myth
When he gets his Radiance, the ulti back end, we're already seeing the team fight prowess from both teams here. And I think Aster's team fight, before we even get to that under the tower, somebody getting caught, Magnus getting pressured. Is it going to be enough to bring him down though? He looks to be in big trouble, and they get him. One of the biggest threats, one of the biggest tower defenders they have on the side of Aster. He's just wiped out for the moment, and I'm sure Mag ID, they would love to get more with this 4v5 advantage.
They're looking towards the raking on the top lane, but him not seeing anyone in the mid lane, he understands. This is the good side of these dives, is that you have so much info for your carry. Though the Raid King, he has been caught.
Oh no, he just played a little too overzealous, but the counter plays there. The Lul gets off the ulti, the soulbind is good, the silence is even better, but can they follow up? Where's the damage? Pota 2 is not just the chase, a bit hampered, but Echoes has the blink in a second, he should be able to get it off. The rocket gonna come out, but not in time. Surely Echoes makes it out of that. Oh man,
it's easier for Myth Avenue to make this kind of plays, and you can see immediately they're rallying around the mid lane.
They are indeed, but the skew is gonna be there. The Raid King is in trouble, but he does have the reincarnation this time around. So Magnus, he's gonna be getting a lot of damage. The Echo is pretty good, but it's only onto CJ. Can Myth Avenue Gaming make them pay? Pota 2 gonna get kited up for the moment. A lot of heroes are low, but can they bring them down? Echoes finally falls, but it's gonna come at the life of Pota 2 as well, and the Lul, he gets caught. They're winning these fights in some manner, but this lifestealer, they just have no answer for him. They're gonna contest us. They're keeping a lot of heroes here. They wanna punish you. Lion, he's low, but the Hex up the high ground. They don't really have the vision for this, but Pota 2, he comes in, they get one. Can they get another? They have to get more stragglers to make the loss of the Tormentor worth it, and they're gonna find another Frisk. He's gonna get brought down. 2 heroes dead. It is daytime. The lane's gonna be pushing up.
To get out, or will they stay to fight, which can be very dangerous.
You know the answer to that question, Harry.
Yep.
Mid Avenue Gaming, they are ready to go. Let's see if it's gonna work out for them. The
Career
smoke up is
revealed
from
them.
both teams, and there we go. They're gonna find the Brave King, but that's not the best hero to get it. There's also an Aegis onto Omi, so they get both the second lives gone. Is it gonna be enough to continue the fight? CJ kited up by all 3 cores. He's gonna get brought down. There's just no help for him right now. It comes a little later, but is it too late? Actually, they finally get the life stealer. No, he's healing up. The RP, it's pretty good. Everybody caught in. Oh my god, Mid Avenue Gaming. Y'all got wiped off the map. It's 7 effective kills. You just bled away.
Okay, just explain this to me,
Was just
KC.
phenomenal. And the Satanic from Lifesteal, I wanted to talk about the build earlier. Going for this full front line, make space, man fight build really worked out great for him so far.
The hunt is on. Lucky for Myth Avenue that this didn't work out. Now, Myth Avenue have to be on the defensive. There's just no other way around it. Their heroes are good at split pushing, but I have a very hard time understanding how they're ever gonna be winning a team fight.
Oh man. And forget even the team fights. Now they're getting picked off. This is supposed to be their strength in the draft, finding heroes struggling around, but they're gonna lose a Rave King there, and he's very, very far away from having
That
a
is one thing
BKB.
that you really have to keep in mind. Overall, though, it is a great position for Aster. They're just gonna be needing some time to shove out the lanes before they can actually make some plays.
You're gonna find one here at the Lul court with the Yule Scepter. Lifestealer here to follow. He's got a basher now, but yeah, he doesn't even need it. 3 hits is all it takes. The Lul gonna get brought down, and I know the net worth lead is only 10k, but I really worry for Mid Avenue
The
Gaming.
Echo, Diego, all these spells are gonna be used perfectly, right? When you have that many AoE spells with the hero that's just gonna give you all the info that you need, it's almost impossible to play Dota.
That's for sure. Unfortunately, they're going to lose another tier 3 tower here. They'd love to fight, but I'm sure they're waiting for the Grimstroke. But do they have the time for that? 5 seconds before the Lul's back, but the Billy Rax getting whacked away. Lifestealer's going to have to rage. He'll be fine. He can tank all these spells if he wants to. And it's going to be worth it in the end because they get the melee Rax. And in the back line, Magnus goes pitching. He catches himself a gyro cup. The gyro gets brought down. The RP's good on 2.
Bye-bye.
The supernova, everything is there, including the Echo. Heroes are melting away. They get 3. Can they get 4? CJ, you in trouble, my friend. And this could be the game. They GG, they tap out. Aster, too damn good right now.
You see, impossible to play. The Lifestealer uses the rage, and you see this as the only time you can actually go forward, right? He doesn't have the rage. If he does, we're just screwed. And you go. I'm okay with this. I actually like it, right? Because it
For
can
sure.
be.
I feel like in certain games, you know, the Night Stalker feels so valuable. You can get on the back line.
Really.
Silent.
So I'm okay with this. I don't see Night Stalker really threatening anybody in the first 5 minutes. And Morphling, he's gonna use that, but not gonna use it much better than some other carry would. So I think Womi is fine.
Oh, talking about threat, actually, they might get him. Oh, that was close, but now he's going to get the chance to attribute shift, but they're going to turn targets here. Onto the Treant Protector, but is he going to win out the fight before the Lul falls? No, he's not. So the first blood going to get claimed by Treant there, and he's actually going to make it out with his life as well, so big win for the side of Aster. And that was looking dicey.
A slow farmer by any means. He can come back if it does come to it, but we are definitely seeing the impact of the Treant Protector starting the lane with half HP. This is the result of that.
Most definitely, but now they finally get something up top, but not for free, because Echoes, he comes storming through and he gets the Night Stalker there. What a rotation.
And you do not expect a hero that is winning the mid lane to be rotating, right? You expect him to just continue destroying it, so that is pretty huge.
Down bottom, they're going to try and make a move onto the Weaver. 2,000 damage to burst him down. Frisk going to be fine for now, and Doom got 2 points in the Scorched Earth. He's got the speed aura. He's ready to chase folk down. Can he catch them, though? Going to be fine for now, but Frisk, he's back in. He's got the... Oh, he got both of them with the Swarm. But CJ should be fine. Frisk got the Kikuchi in 4 seconds, but... Gonna force
pretty huge there for Aster. I'm actually very surprised that with the Faceless Void, you're just running that aggressively forward versus such fast heroes. That is dangerous, and now he's gonna pay for it.
Man, oh man, this Doom has a full Vanguard at 4 minutes, Harry. What the hell are they gonna do in this lane team anymore? I don't think there's anything. They're gonna bring Koda. Feeling quite comfortable in the laning stage, but it might just change now. Tusk gonna TP bottom. They wanna make a play. But this Doom, man, he's so tanky. I don't know if they can get him.
Invoker is here with an urn, so they should be able to.
4 heroes wrapped around the Doom. It's so much damage coming on, and that's a big fish to fry. They get the second most farmed hero on the map. Any dynamic game for now. Mid lane is trading up for runes. Gonna be the task to pick that one up. And now Echo's gonna be in trouble again. Nightstalk, yes, the ulti, and he's gonna make the move on to this Primal Beast. Doesn't have a lot of mana, but the right click damage should be enough to bring down Echoes. He's gonna fall.
They need to be, Aster needs to be applying pressure somewhere else, because this is just allowing the Invoker to do whatever the hell he wants. But I guess right now the goal is to survive the nighttime.
Oh, I don't think Chien's going to be doing any surviving as he's going to get found in the tower and get brought down. Momi with a very effective first use of the Dark Ascension here.
So when we say survive, the next nighttime, it is objective taking time.
That's for sure. They do have the Dark Ascension back up, so he can make aggressive plays if his team wants to line them up, and just gonna bait out some moves here from the Morphling. And actually they're gonna pop it. They're gonna go. They want to bring down the Sweeper, and they do. And they actually get the Morphling as well. Hello, YSR? What are you doing, my friend?
He waveformed and he started morphing into agility.
They smoked up. They want to find Morphling again. That would be a huge pickoff if they can find him. Not an easy fish to fry, but like you say, the vessel is online. Porter 2, he can actually do damage to this guy. The tornado, it's gonna land. The lure coming in. They can catch the Morphling. Can they burst him down? Everything getting thrown. What a dodge on the snow with the snowball there. It's a great move from YSR, and now he's gonna be able to fight through. He gets a counter kill. Great rotation. They're gonna get more. They find Porter 2 hiding in the tree lines, and they're gonna burst him down. What looked to be a death for YSR turns into a double kill instead.
Porter 2 made a mistake there.
I don't think that's an easy tower to bring down, especially in the daytime. No Night Stalker around. They're just going to try to chip away, and Chien Protector, he might be the straggler once again. There's no going to be no TP rotation. So actually, as I say, that Echo, he comes charging through. The Void's here as well. The Chrono is massive. It catches 3. They get 1. Can they get more? Echo's tanking up quite a bit right now. But now Morphling, he comes in, but he's got the morph off at the right time. But it's not going to matter in the end. They bring down the Primal Beast anyway. And now Doom in the backline, he's rotated as well. Can they get some stragglers to pay you? It's a 2-for-2 trade so far. 2 supports for the mid and the support. So Mid Avenue Gaming still get the better of that trade, but it did cost them a Dark Ascension though.
Overall though, other than the Doom, there's also Blink Dagger on the Tusk. So that is a huge deal for Myth Avenue as well.
They find one, they catch the Weaver Fist, gonna get brought down.
That's a buyback though.
And now, Omi gonna pop that ulti immediately. They're gonna find another support. This should be the tick they have to get this mid tower. They're looking for more kills, but I don't
for
think
a smoke with this Blink Dagger, right? During nighttime, you get 1 kill with the Doom, and it's completely different. No, the Void is showing on the enemy where he's just dead now.
Doom surely should be able to find him here, and they're gonna catch him immediately. Oh, CJ, you're in the wrong neck of the woods, my friend.
The thing is, he was surrounded by 2 wards of his own and used for hunting and maybe seeing some movements of your enemies. If you're right on top of them, there could be something coming for you. There's so many angles at which you could get initiated on.
Talking about the threats of this Blink Daggers, Nightstalker got one as well, and they're gonna find Chien Protector here, bursting him down, just the 2 supports alone, but Echo's looking to counter initiate him at the low. He's still fine for now. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. YSR gonna TP in, but doesn't look like he'll be able to get somebody. The low with a great roll down, but he's gonna fall eventually, and now CJ, he comes in, he gets up the Chrono. He's gonna try burst on Weaver, but he can't even do that in time, and now he might be in trouble. Morphling got off the time dilation against him, but Morphling, he's gonna be fine. It's just a crazy affair so far, but Doom gonna actually get caught here. 3 gonna drop for Aster. So even with no damage from the Void in the Chronosphere, the rest of the heroes managed to show the Night Stalker. You said you love this pick, and it's really working out so far.
They're hunting the Morphling. Good job from the Chien Protector. They're protecting his buddy.
But is it going to be enough though? Because Morphling's still in a precarious position. He's going to manage to mantle off the Spirit Vessel, but he's silenced for so damn long. He's taking so much damage. Can he survive this? The Morph is going, but is it going to be enough? Yes, he just gets away from Morph in time, and it's going to be a great bait because Poda gets brought down, and so does the Gyro, and they're not done just yet. At the backline, he does eventually get caught though. The low with the Blink Dagger, good enough to find the fish to fry. And now Womi going to get caught with the Overgrowth, but do they have the damage to bring down? Yes, they do. There's so many heroes wrapping around, so they lose their Morphling, but they get more than they bargained for. I think it's a worthy trade in the end.
For sure, for sure. The Morphling surviving so long, unfortunately, he couldn't do much in a fight, but he actually contributed so much for his team. Poor CJ is dead again.
Oh man, they just have his number with the Doom. They're gonna throw everything onto him, but no fear because it's daytime now, and the side of Myth Avenue Gaming, they committed everything to try to bring down the Morph earlier. So the Lil, he's in a bit of a weird place. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to turn on him now as well. Onslaught through from Echoes. They're gonna find the Tusker, a great pick off to find because there's no safe potential now for the side of Myth Avenue Gaming. They bring him down, and Flappy, he's about to follow, and that's why we were saying we're surprised to see this rotation. You guys have used all your spells. There's no even cooldown available, no overgrowth. There's nothing. 3 heroes, 4.
They got very surprised, but this is the weakness of Myth Avenue, and we are gonna fight until the last man is standing, right? That is, you need to know.
Just a bad patch for them. Hopefully they can overcome it, but right now they have to overcome a Morphling with Aegis and an 8k net worth deficit. Tier 2 getting sieged right now. Do they have anything to defend this? It looks like a counterplay is getting made up top. They're actually committing hard onto Womi, so they get the Night Stalker. That's a massive pick-up, but they do show 2 heroes on the other side of the map, so they might be confident to take this fight this side round. They do have an Aegis on the Morphling, but they're going to burst in that first life down. They're going to get Echoes here as well. Faceless Void damage pretty decent. Now can they find the Morphling as well? Cataclysm not going to be on the mark, but it's going to be enough. Yes, they lost Night Stalker, but they got big picks in the end as well, and now they can find the Weaver too. It's going to be a 3-for-1 exchange. And they get him as well. So big win. They had to commit the buyback, Gary, but they actually get 4 if you think about the Aegis as well.
Yeah, pretty huge in the previous game.
They're gonna pop the Dark Ascension immediately. They smell blood and they're gonna go for it. They're gonna jump forward. Who do they find first? I can't see who Night Stalker got. He actually hasn't found anybody, so he's just a support hiding up in the backline. CJ actually gonna get stunned up there, unfortunately, but he gets a chrono off in time. He finds a Doom. Doom gonna get brought down as well as a Gyrocop. The buybacks coming out immediately from 2 supports here. It's such a chaotic fight. In the overgrowth, it's looking good, but Morphling in the backline taking decent a bit of damage.
No
but
damage.
can he cannot be enough? CJ trying to man fight against him here. Gonna be decent for now, but Womi getting pressured back in the backlines. It's a big one. Now they're going for more. CJ, he's in trouble. They're zoning down the Void. He's gonna drop 2 buybacks already committed for Aster. So him falling would be huge, but he's still alive. He's okay. Now can they fight more? It's daytime. Oh, Womi. Now you're not that big scary boy. You just a walking guy. You got no extra movement speed. You got no extra vision. But he has invisibility. Where's the detection? Nowhere to be found. He can tip you out. Is he gonna walk out? No. Yes. What?
No way he got out of that one. Both him and the face is what he's been struggling with. So he didn't go for the safe route, and well, this high risk, high reward route, it was a problem for him.
And now Myth Avenue Gaming, they're ready to go. Womi doing what he does best, jumping the backline, doing some damage, but this time CJ, he's gonna get a huge Chrono Sphere and the Catalysm there to follow. They bring down 2 Morphling. You have the Aegis, my friend, but you jump between 4 heroes and you get incinerated. The Chain Bashers are there and they're going for more. They're gonna find the Weaver. That's 4 heroes dead. And Doom, my friend, you just nowhere to be seen. Your team's dying, bro.
Just like in last game, nighttime vision, but that's why you go for it now. You try to surprise your enemies.
And they're gonna find one. This is a big pick of Proda 2. He's gonna go straggling all by his lonesome, and he's gonna get brought the hell down. 80 seconds, no Invoker. That's a big one. It delays the game here a bit.
Very long road ahead with a lot of mistakes that need to be forced out from Myth Avenue Gaming. And these guys, when it comes to spell usages, that's not really a place where they make mistakes.
They're actually going to get caught. In particular, trying to do the scouting thing, trying to find place, but the backup is there. Echoes, ulti going to get cancelled there, but Doom, he's ready to fight, but the Chrono, it's just good. And now the Catalysm to follow. What a buyback from Invoker, but the damage doesn't seem to be enough right now, so they can't think for the moment. But Doom does get brought down. He's dead. 100 seconds, no buyback in sight. And what a fight from Myth Avenue. They committed to this. They brought back the Invoker, and it's going to be rewarded. They bring down 4. And again, the only hero with buyback here is this Primal Beast. Surely they get a lane of racks, maybe even the whole game here, Harry needs.
DJ, he sees that the game is over. You should really go for it right now.
YSR, the Morphling, the Primal 2v5. Can they do anything? The Walrus kick is immaculate. They're going to get the Primal Beast. That's an instant dieback. The GG should be called soon, and they're going to tap out. Myth Avenue Gaming strike back. They broke the 10-game losing streak, and they did it in immaculate fashion. more like jump at you, or is it going to be some laning prowess? And they actually go for the Invoker. The five Nature's Prophet, the signature Pota Invoker. Where these teams, smoked up, probably looking for a fight. Is anybody going to get found? Womi going to show there? Don't have the vision. They're going to find him now, though, and this could be our first blood. Uh-oh, Womi, you're in trouble, my friend, but the counterplay is there, actually. It's Aster who's taking more of the brunt of the damage, and everybody dropping so damn low, and they're gonna get the first blood. It's gonna be onto the enemy Pangolier, so mid laner off to a rough start, and they're looking for more. Can they find him? They're gonna look for the Pugna. Fast Hero gonna be running away, should be okay for now. But Pota too, he's gonna be in trouble. His team got the first blood, it might cost him as well. So Poke, the mid lane is about to drop here, but look at the stun from Womi. 3 heroes caught, they catch 3, so many heroes dying. It's an absolute bloodbath across the board. Frisk gonna fall as well. It's a double for Nature's Prophet, making a triple. Oh, the last kill hit, not gonna be enough. But CJ, he's looking to hunt, he's looking for more. He's got the dagger in 5 seconds, but I think Pugna should be able to run this off. What a crazy engagement. 7 kills at 13 seconds into the game. That's just madness, Mr. Freak.
Does put the strain on you. The Pugna is rotating. They're not done fighting here, Aster. They want a 3 versus 3.
Gonna make the move here onto CJ. CJ taking a lot of damage, but Alta's strength's already going, so it should be fine. And Pugna is here, but so is Silencer. It's 4 heroes actually from Radiant that are rotated. Bottom Pota 2 doing what he does best, playing like a madman, rotating in, trying to find some return kills. He should get the Grimstroke. One more hit should do the trick. No! The stick was there and it was big enough. And now Pota 2, you diving a little too far, my friend, taking too many tower shots. The low heat it in like the madman, and it's gonna pay off in the end. And down bottom, Pugna still making moves. Are they gonna find the Pugna in return as well? Yes, they do. And CJ on the Spectre, they want to pick up that kill as well. So a very heavy rotation from Radiant, but a small technical thing. Oh, before we get to that, I think Spectre, you gotta get caught down bottom. So despite losing that fight earlier, Aster not willing to give up the pressure here because once again, like you mentioned earlier, that the Spectre, he's A-okay, he's fine up top. Sorry, not the Spectre, the CK. So they can just do this. They can cap all these heroes around the Spectre because doesn't seem like there's any way to pressure.
Well, nope, that's not gonna work. So if you got beat up, it better be for me. So he's ready. He's
and
ready
they're gonna commit
home.
for this. He's not expecting it. The blood grenade comes out, the damage is there. He's gonna be forced off his Wisdom Rune. It's a disaster. Echo's trying to make the move here. The Rolling Thunder is gonna come out. It's a pretty big one, but the Rune's still gonna go over to the low. But they might be able to get 2 kills in return.
Huge for sure. Well on their own, so it is a good trade for Myth Avenue in general.
All right, so even if they lose 2 heroes, it's still worth it because they get that. They won't not even just get the Wisdom, they're denying it from the opponents as well. And now CK, they're gonna bring 3 heroes to wrap around YSR, but he's gonna have the ulti. Should be able to keep himself alive for a little bit, but is it going to be enough? Grimstroke coming in with Inkswell. He's going to try turn. The stun's going to be enough to dissuade Pota 2, but Womi, he's running, he's chasing, and the Lulz here as well. The spark going to be off the mark, but the damage, it's too overwhelming. YSR, he falls, and now they're going to look for more. They find the Grimstroke to boot. That's 2 heroes brought down, and Myth Avenue Gaming, they're just playing way too fast for Aster right now. They're just not.
But the ones that are going to be controlling how the game goes is Myth Avenue Gaming, so you don't want to be put at their mercy because they won't make that many mistakes.
But they want to commit for something. Can they find Pota 2 here? This would be a huge one. They're gonna try. They should be able to get this Invoker. And Spectre's here as well. They're gonna get 1-for-1 trade, but Pota, he's still somehow alive, but finally he gets brought down. And Spectre could be in trouble as well. Can they burst on CJ? He's taking a little bit away from the Cinder Brew. A lot of burn damage, and now the split gonna get committed. They get the Spectre to boot. Can they get Womi? Womi kind of sidestepped there, but now he's just too far in. And they're looking for more. The low, you're in a weird space, my friend, and you're gonna get caught and brought down as well. It's a triple kill for Echoes. Something returned there with the tree coming in, but at the end of the day, Aster managed to hold,
saving his life from the silencer spells and from the urn. In the end, he didn't have it. Pota 2 again in trouble. You shouldn't be fighting around the mid lane. This is a problem.
He's gonna get caught with the Inkswell. So much damage, so much control, so much stun. CJ trying for a return kill. He's gonna get it onto the Brew. I don't think he can get much more. I still think that's worth it. They bring down the Invoker yet again. He's dead 3 times in a row, and this time around, he doesn't have the effective items to play around because
when that happens, you found the perfect jump, and then one of your players just allows him to escape because he showed. But again, there's gonna be a fight here in the triangle.
Action. Global Silence comes out. They catch the Pugna there, and that's the hero you said they needed to bring down, and they get him. Now Echoes with the shield rune. It's a bit too tanky to fry there. And now the Lu wants to make the aggressive TP, but a little scared. But the Sunstrike, little off the mark. So Frisk gonna get healed up with the bottle, and the fight gonna get continued here. They find the silencer yet again, but he already used the global silence. Aster. That could have been a lot worse for Victor. He's now got this Orchid of Malevolence as well, so he can actually silence up heroes. If they want to make an initiation on a Brewmaster and such, they can make it. They can make them pay.
Womi's not done though. He was looking for more.
Echoes, he does have the Rolling Thunder. This is a bit of an awkward choke point. It could be effective here. They're going to find this Womi tiny Brew Panda that's going to work on him, and they're going to bring him down. He does have the Blink Dagger, but it's not going to help him when you're the one initiated on, my friend. So that's a nice big pick-off. And the partner somehow still alive, so they should...
Around when you have more heroes, or at least 4, right? And that is immediately a problem.
Now, they're going to find Mr. Pakna. The thorny green boy in their side finally gets punished for his transgressions.
Claim the map. The biggest problem here for Myth Avenue is they haven't been able to pressure down any of the towers, which gives a huge advantage at the moment in terms of tactically, in terms of tactical advantage to Aster.
Global Silence comes out, perfect timing to dissuade Pangolier from punishing here, but they're still gonna make the rotation in. They're gonna find the silencer, but they did lose their Brewmaster, so Myth Avenue gaming pool. So maybe this starts being a problem as the game starts to go on, you know?
Yeah, especially versus the Invoker and his EMP.
And now Invoker, talking about him, he might be in trouble. The Sunstrike is good, and actually he baited perfectly because CJ was there for the backup. And look at that, the double suck coming out from the Pugna. It's so much damn damage. They bring down Invoker and the counterplay onto Spectre. There was a Spectre there, and then he just disappeared.
Yep. The CK coming in for the fights, and you can see
more dangerous shards in the game. If you don't address that Nether Ward, he can just suck through the whole team. And Flappy, unfortunately, gonna get picked off down bottom here. So no silencer.
One of the reasons why you feel so good getting the Midas right on this hero. And he is going for a right-click silencer, Day, as he is going for a pike.
Yeah, I think this is just the support way now. You know, there's no more supports in Dota. Everybody's just the carry. Bye-bye, Nature's Prophet. He did. I mean, it's good high ground defense as well. Yeah, he does.
They definitely know what's up, but that doesn't mean they can do much about it. If you burst down a hero before the start of the fight, could be a good one.
This is a massive pickup. If they get it, they find the Brewmaster. No split available. He's dead for 50 seconds. Can they get more? Surely they want to chase. Womi gonna have to blink up in 5 seconds. Gonna be running with the Shadow Blade. But the Shadow, there's invisibility on the other side as well. So these waves so far. I was a hater before, but now I'm swinging the other way, you know. You're the carry now, my friend. And they're gonna look for Flappy here. Can they kill him? They're gonna try, and they're gonna most definitely kill him.
Yeah, those trees there, they're just not
the second Aegis of the game, usually spoken about as quite a big one, or a highly regarded one. In the meanwhile, Myth Avenue Gaming looking to make some plays mid. Oh, they're gonna get found mid. Rolling Thunder coming out from the Pangolier. See what's going on. They're gonna find the Lul. It seems like Womi, the Lul, they're trying to combo up, but these heroes are a little too tanky. Pugna's still gonna survive, and there's the ulti from the Grimsword, the Soulbind looking damn good, and they're gonna find 3 here in the end. Well, 2 and the silencer from inside.
Sure. Still, Aster going for the last outer tower. That is pretty huge.
They're gonna find Frisk here, and this is just beautiful. Like, they down the Aegis, but they the aggressors. They're looking for the pickoff. They're looking for the aggressive moves. Echo's gonna find Womi and Flappy, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Actually, no. Maybe it'll be fine this time. I'm not sure. It's a 2-on-2 engagement. It doesn't look like Myth Avenue Gaming on a hard commit, but as I say that, the global silence comes out. There's the Lul, and now Spectre's into the fray. They're gonna make the move on Echo. They baited, and it was an effective one. They bring down the enemy mid lane, and Womi, he's a tanky boy right now. He's fine, but from the low ground, Pugna sucking away with the ward, but the ward gonna get brought down now. Can they turn their tides? YSR actually gets found by the Invoker, so even though he's got the Aegis, even though he's the CK, he's getting fought up again, but he seems to be winning for now. Lots of damage coming out from this guy. And the buyback going to be there from Frisk as well. So they want to still protect their heroes. They want to still fight on the side of Aster. But I don't think Myth Avenue going to give them the chance. Spectre, he's going to TP out.
In a minute and a half. And without accomplishing much with it. Usually, in this kind of a game, you'd be okay with taking down the outer towers. This is not that type of a game. You want to get the fight.
They're going to be in trouble. Radiant, they smoke up. They want to go for this. They don't care about the Aegis. Can they burst on YSR, the only hero that's a bit too tanky for their maneuvers, but they don't care about him. They're going for the backline. Spectre jumps in, trying to burst on Pugna, but Pugna should be okay for now. Spectre does have the Manta, so the suck is still doing a lot of damage. The life drain, little effective right now. YSR Gonna tank up for his team, and now Spectre in a bit of a precarious position. Can they burst on the Spectre? Tanking guy himself.
Nice.
So he's gonna be fine, but what plays from Echoes, doing so much control for his team. And now Womi, he's just tanking in the front lines. He's just too tanky to bring down. In the back lines, Flappy, he's gonna get caught, but already got the global silence, so he contributed his needs to the fight. End of the day, only one hero drops after all those spells committed. Pretty damn crazy.
Yeah, pretty damn crazy. You can see that Dole is immediately going towards the bottom lane. He understands the way to keep your team in the game is to deal with the side lanes. And already Aster, they know it. That's why the Pango, he cut the creep wave in the top lane and now is returning to the bottom lane, because that means that the top lane creeps are gonna start coming your way. But also dealing with this Invoker is so damn hard.
They're gonna commit the split. They want to take this tier 3 tower. They want to open up the base a little bit. Zenith could be an effective play, but Spectre, he does have the ultimate now, so he's got the haunt with the Akan and Scepter. Womi gonna pay for now, but he's really taking on Tiny, but he might just bitten off a bit more than he can chew. He's gonna walk it off with the invisibility here. Hugna Ward not gonna be in rage, and now the haunt is out. Who's Spectre gonna jump on is the question. He's gonna go forward, but not gonna hard commit. Just kiting for now, forcing Aster back.
And the LoL is pushing. This is what they want to do. Just take it as long as possible so they do so much damage to the enemy base.
And now Brewmaster was forced to go to the base, and below he's gonna be fine. Now the side of Mag can go full force here, and they're gonna keep on chasing and chasing. They find Pugda, they're gonna find Frisky as well. The support's there to tuck tail and run, so that's 2 kills. And most importantly, the Prophet survives, so he can keep on pushing out the waves, keeping them stuck in their base.
Don't be crazy now to go, oh, let's...
They find stragglers. There's 3 heroes here. They're a bit split, but the other 2 heroes are global. Womi has been a smoke breaker for a long time. They don't want to go on him. He's just too damn tanky. But he is pretty deep, and now he's going to force the engagement. Spectre, who's he jumping on? He's going to make the move on Frisk. He's got the nullifier as well, but Frisk kiting the Spectre up pretty nicely. YSR, he's fighting against the wall right now, doing pretty good, and Echoes, he's coming in, providing some control for his team. Tiny finally gets brought down in 75 seconds. He doesn't have a buyback, so that's a big one. Now, the question is, can YSR fight? He's got the cheese though, so he's gonna go back in, but he's getting kited up by the Invoker so heavily. And look at Flappy, he's actually winning the man fight here. What the hell, Silencer? Look at me, I'm the carry now.
She is so damn strong. You talked about the silence, how much intelligence he has stolen, 38, and he got so many Glades of Wisdom in 95. For this to happen, both of the teams needed to play their lineups well. Exactly what happened here. Both of these teams, they deserve so much better placement in this tournament, but unfortunately, you're in lower bracket, somebody's going home.
And now we see the Tiny Axe come out, does a decent amount of chip to YSR, and now the Haunt committed, the global silence is there, everybody gonna get found out with respect the ultimate with the Haunt there, and now they're gonna find the partner first, 95 seconds, he hits the fray, the Lul tanking a lot of damage, but he's still going on this Nature's Prophet, and in the backline, CJ getting kited up with the Soul Band for a little bit, but he's still so damn strong, the Illusion should be able to finish up the Grimstroke. Grim gonna fall, bye-bye Mr. Frisk, and YSR, I believe you're gonna follow, my friend. But actually the man fight looking pretty good, but there's just too many heroes around him. He gets chopped down, he's dead, and the Brewmaster, they might just get this last panda as well. Look at the damage from the silencer, but the blink pretty quick, kite pretty good, and now the buybacks are there. But what can they do? What can they achieve? But the Lul, he's gonna buy back as well, trying to help the Spectre. The Sunstrike not gonna be on the mark, but Brewmaster, he's creating space, man. Doing what his team needs, but it's not going to be enough. At the end of the day, he's going to fall as well. Bye-bye, Brewski. What? That took so long to kill him.
Yeah, the drunken brawler, right? You think you got me?
And Mr. Avenue Gaming, they'd like to put Aster out of their misery as fast as possible here. They smoked up, they're ganging up. Nature's Proper ready to do split push up top as well. Just waiting for a sliver of opportunity and with Avenue Gaming, and they'll be ready to fight. They're gonna force rotations up top with the Treants, and they're gonna make the move down bot. They're gonna get those familiar racks immediately, and they might find the Pugna as well. Can they jump onto him? Yes, they can, and they're gonna get the kill as well. Pugna gonna get bursted. The Cataclysm gonna follow, doing a lot of pressure onto the Brewmaster here. But YSR, he jumps in, and he actually finds the silencer. Instant deletion onto the now pseudo core at this point. So decent start for Aster here. It's a dieback for Pugna though. Gonna cost him. Can Silencer get back in this fight? He has to walk all the way back. And YSR, he's standing his ground. He brings out the Tiny as well. It's a half successful defense, it seems like. But meanwhile, up top, Nature's Prophet doing what he does best, trying to split push, trying to take down another Rax. But for now, Aster holding on to the base, and they might find the Lul here. This would be a big pick off if they can get it. Can they get it? Oh, the bash is there. YSR, can you get there fast enough? No, he can't.
Factor is
yes,
in.
He can. The Lul in a weird position, but CJ, he's come back in. He wants the punishment on Echoes. Can he find it? Echoes taking so much damage, but he's got the control as well. He's got the kiting, so he'll be okay. And YSR just doing so much damage now. Poda 2 with the dieback. This is looking dangerous. The low, you in trouble as well, my friend. They have the vision, they're gonna have the burst, but he does have the buyback. Can he buy back? Is he gonna buy back? Right now, Spectre, man versus the world. Aegis down, Tiny, he's come back into the fray. A lot of buybacks used from Mid Avenue Gaming. So this could be opportunity if Aster can fight this out. They have the buyback in the booth. He's gonna buy back immediately. YSR now, he can't man fight no longer. But again, he's got the buyback and he's got the ulti. Echoes making some space here, but the stun's just not landing good enough for now. Can his team get ready to back him up in time? Brewmaster doesn't have a split and Brewmaster might be in trouble here. Everybody's throwing everything onto the Brew, but it's not enough. He's okay. Flappy hitting away, and when the silencer is not bursted down first, you see the damage comes out, and now the diebacks are there, and the GG is going to be called. Aster tap out of the torture chamber. Mid Avenue Gaming backs against the world. They won a 10 lose streak, but now they've turned their fates around. They're back and progressing in the